everyone, it is Karynjean and welcome back. Yes, it's Rolodex day and I'm just pulling stuff out because I've never actually done Rolodex cards, so I don't know what I actually want to do with Rolodex cards. So I've pulled out my box of some stickers that, just some stuff some things from my stash that I've been ignoring, like these are rub-ons and little pictures from magazines, and these are always fun. And just stuff. I've just been pulling out stuff, okay? What are this? This is these little sayings. Anyway, I even have I pulled out a few stamps here. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing, quite honestly. Paper napkins, cut out pictures, do some collaging or whatever. I don't know. I got all kinds of paper scraps around me. Now I'll pull out 2 sheets. Like I said, I have this on a sheet, so I could actually sorry about that, throw this through my printer and have some kind of printable print on it as a background or something. But realizing that most of you probably don't have these on a sheet, I will separate them and we'll do them individually. They're very thin. So let's see what we got. So, hi, I hope you're all doing well. You see how discolored they are. They're that old. These are probably, 30 years old. Yeah, no, we're doing okay. It's 12:30 on a Friday afternoon here, and oh my gosh, we just went through a really horrific thunderstorm. We had the news. They haven't been showing the regularly scheduled programming stuff. All the stations are showing weather because there's tornado warnings and hail warnings. It's a really bad storm. And I'm not quite sure when the bulk of this is going to pass. If the sun has come out a little bit, maybe. But we're under severe thunderstorm warnings until midnight, I think. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure. All right, so these are, I guess this is like like your normal Rolodex cards. I know there are bigger ones and then there are littler ones, right? There's all different kinds. So these are those. These are whatever these are. Oh my goodness. I hope you're all doing well. Because it is Friday, I just popped on over to Rachel's channel, Roxy's Weekly Challenge on Friday, and she is still making her ephemera book. She's putting it all together. So I guess this weekly, it's a multi-part challenge. So head on over to there, and there's obviously lots of different ways to put together like the ephemera holder. I'm not quite sure. I don't call mine an ephemera holder because I guess you consider it ephemera. It's really just die cuts and labels and stuff for me. Okie dokie. So, and I was also just watching Cat Hand. I'm not quite sure what her name. I don't know. Cat Hand is her channel. She does the mixed media morsels and she does the Rolodex cards. And oh, she's just so talented. And I love her style. It's very bright colors, which is right there in line with me. So I'm really loving it. I love her stuff. So anyway, so I pulled out some paper napkins, which are pretty. I also have tissue paper. What do we got? Let's pull over maybe some scraps paper like that. We can use that. Some of these, well, let's see, here we go. Cards. I have cardstock. I have paperweight. Me and clouds. So I'm just going to pull out just some paper here. Paper with that does not have very large pictures on it because Rolodex cards are small. So, I mean, even pull out a couple of that, right? That'll just be pretty. Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing. Do I ever know what I'm doing? Nah. Nah. Never know what I'm doing. Let's see what we got going on here. I guess we'll just start with those. Oh, you know, me and my maps. I have this little piece here that I like. I'm gonna pull that out. That pretty blue. Okay. Oh goodness. What's this? No, that's cardstock. Put that back. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Do you know what I'm doing? I sure as heck don't know what I'm doing. I do love tea. There's bunny rabbits. That's a pretty little bird. Oh, goodness. No, he's too big for a Rolodex card unless I flip it on its side, the Rolodex card, which I can flip on its side. Those are words. Oh, ouch. Yeah, okay, so we can try something. This is a really big print, though, so it's going to be kind of hard to see. Hard to see what it is we're doing here. And we can do, maybe we can do, I don't know. Let's just have a little fun. We'll use glue stick. See what happens. We're gonna flop the glue stick down here. I was thinking about maybe trying to do some watercoloring. That would be fun, but this is very thin paper, and I do not think it will withstand any kind of watercoloring from me. Put that there. And I'm going to trim that off. Ooh. We'll put this here, right? One thing I noticed that Karynjean does is she uses, I got glue on the back of that. I am really messing up. She uses a tiny little brayer to, you know, spread things out and adhere things down. And I do have a tiny little brayer. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, that just pulled up there. And let's see, is this wide enough? Might be wide enough. Let me make sure. What am I looking for? That darn glue stick that I just had. Yeah. Now they are Rolodex cards. I'm not going to cut out the hole. Well, maybe I'll cut out the holes. You know, I put that down crooked. Yes, I did. Can I peel it up? I sure can, because it's just glue stick, right? It's just glue stick. So I will put this down here. Cut around it. It's still crooked. That's okay. And what I will do is I'll use some washi tape on the bottom. Right? We could do that. And I'll get out my chomper to fix these corners. Okay. The issue with glue stick is it's glue stick, and I get everything all glued by it. Here, flip that over, seal that in. And a piece of washi tape. There. Oh, heavens. Thing's sticking to me. There. Oh, so what does everybody have planned for the weekend? I don't think I have anything planned for the weekend. Not that I do anymore. Yesterday, I did get, I was able to plant my deck boxes with my seeds. These are the seeds I ordered from Walmart. And I didn't plant all of them. I saved the box out because isn't that a pretty box? So, it's not, let's see what I might need to get out the, yeah, no, that chomper isn't a very good chomper. Yeah, so I got those planted. My brother got the deck boxes out from the front garden onto the back deck. I asked him to do it because for some reason I thought they were heavy and I wouldn't be able to lift them. Wrong. Very, very light. Because they're deck boxes, he actually put them on the deck railing, right? I had asked him to put them on the table, but he might not have heard that. On the deck railing. So I moved them onto the table. The table I have out there, the center of it is like a open iron type grid. So I just put the dot boxes there so that they'll just drain right down. Of course, right down onto the deck, but that's okay. That deck needs work anyway. So, all right. So now we have, look at that, a double-sided little Rolodex card, which now we can decorate with something else, with a little saying. This is all like for pictures and stuff. Also, I don't like the color. Not that I'm going to like the color in this either, right? Clearance, Joann's. I don't know. That is why also live, love, dream. Live, love, dream. Why don't we do live, love, dream right there? Live, love, dream. I'm going to do live, love, dream. Live, love, dream. So one thing I don't like about the blocks is you can't put them in a stamping platform and do them a couple of times. And because I know myself so well, I'm actually going to, yes, emboss it. Ooh, hot. There we go. And if you can get it while it's still hot, you can get more to stick. And if you do that a few times, it really smooths it out. All right, so now that card's a little warped, but that's okay. That certainly can be fixed. Live, love, dream. This is why I don't like glue stick. There. Put that there. Oh, you hear the crunch? It's because I used the heat gun, which kind of, I think, dried out the glue stick. And so now we can decorate the back of this as well with, where's that other one? You know how much I love my dandelions. But maybe I'm going to leave this one blank for now because maybe we might want to do something else with that. So this is just me gluing down some different papers and using a little bit of washi tape. How about, I'm going to get rid of these because I have no idea about glue and things of that nature. This is a wide washi tape, but it's directional the other way. My books. I do love books. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm taking a look over where all my stamps are. And there are a lot of stamps over there that I can use. Hold on just a second. I'll be right back. These might be too big, although we can put a little bit of it down. Okay, now my workspace has gotten to be this big. This big. This is all the room I have. This is all the room I have because this is another project where you just pull stuff out and you go to town. You go to town. And what I am going to do, I'm going to do a couple of different things. I'm going to reach down in here and get my tiny little brayer. See if I can take a page out of Karynjean's book. Because I am going to put, I'm going to put wet glue down around here. Right? And I'm going to put this there. Crooked, of course, but there. Let's see if that spread it out. Did I chop the corners of that other one? I don't even remember. And I'm not going to worry about cutting the corners round on this one because I'll just use the chopper on it. So it did go off a little bit on top, but that's okay. That's okay. We can figure that one out later. Now, we know how much I love blue. What else do we have here? Yeah, I did the corners on this one. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this one over for a moment. I am going to pull this one back. Life isn't perfect, but your outfit can be. That's cute. Feeling good. Hello, beautiful. It's an add to cart kind of day. Yep, I understand that. Let's see what we have in here. Kindness. Let's see if I can get kindness out. Kindness. Whoops. There's some delicate cutting here. Kindness. And I'm just going to use my bone folder to rub it down, hopefully transfer it over. Let's see how we're doing. Oops. Took off the kindness. There we go. Kindness. Kindness is good. Nice cup of chamomile tea. I hate chamomile tea. The reason why I hate chamomile tea is when I was pregnant, huge tea drinker. And when I was pregnant, and I was pregnant when I was in the service, which was over in Germany, which was perfectly fine. But when I was pregnant, my friends and I, we would go out, for dinner or something, and I would order a cup of tea or something, and they always brought me chamomile tea because I was pregnant, and I hated it. So I haven't had chamomile tea since, because they gave me something I didn't ask for when I was pregnant, made me drink it, so, and I didn't like the taste of it. All right, so here we have kindness with Live, Love, and Dream. Let us go back to what we're doing here with this one. What should we do on the back side of it? Let's see if I can get this to work for me. If I could find the end of there it is right there. The end of the tape. And I love a nice gridded washi tape because I can see what I'm doing. I can see what I'm doing. Look at that. I was just trying to make sure I lined it up on the bottom. I wasn't even paying attention to the sides, and it pretty much did a perfect thing on the side. If I can get that off my finger. Need to just try to, there we go. And ooh, tell me it's gonna be too big. It's gonna be too big. It's too big. Dagnabbit, it's too big. Oh well. It's on there now. I actually feel like I should be trimming this with the trimmer. Okay, so let's get our corner chompers. I'm just using the smaller one. There, save. And then we could put any, save big, save money, save yourself, save whatever, save, all kinds All the things. All the things. Whoops. And that's going to kind of bleed through on that one. Oh. I have these precious little buttons. I actually have all kinds of buttons, but yeah, it's going to be a mess. That is going to be a mess, all right. Button. Button, 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 button. Should have put that down underneath it, but I wasn't thinking in time. Oh. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can save it. Okay. Here we go. That is there, and you go there. And let's see what we can save knowledge, which costs nothing. Maybe, I don't know. What are we going to save, people? What are we going to save? Save the shine and sparkle. Save everyday words. Save daylight dreams. Save daylight dreams. Daylight dreams does not want to stay stuck down. That's okay. We have glue for that. And we also have, I don't know if the glaze pen, hello, I don't know if glaze pen is going to work on, it's certainly not working on this type of, here, let me try here. My glaze pen is running out of glaze. We have this one. Save. It's not really working on the washi tape. Not this marker. Let me try a regular pen. Of course, I just wrote on it with a marker. Let's see what we got. This washi tape has a bit of a coating on it. Don't know, my friends. I do not know. Okay, what else? What else are we gonna do? We have Live, Love, Dream, Kindness, Save Daylight Dreams. Oh, heavens. Let's see. We can. This is a smaller, it's like a cocktail napkin, so there's a lot of space here that is rough. I'm going to do this. I'm going to rip this. I'm going to very gently put some glue stick on it over here. I put it on upside down. I sure as shooting did. That's okay. There we go. I put it on upside down. And now, my friends, this is the part of the video where I zoned out and get really quiet. Big surprise there. The thought that occurred to me as I'm sitting here editing this video, I don't know why it's only occurring to me now, is that we call these, well, they are Rolodex cards, and that's what we're doing here. We're decorating Rolodex cards, but you could just as easily, it's the same thing if you take an index card or just cut down a piece of paper or cardstock to that size. And if you want it to be an actual Rolodex card, you could just use a small hole punch to make the holes that are there, like the little slots as you see on the top of that card right there. So anyway, but I guess what we're doing is we're using those things that we have around us as opposed to buying new things to use. And Rolodex cards is probably something that a lot of people have around them. Also, you could just make them as small little cards of encouragement or what have you, and actually put them in a Rolodex. Whenever I hear the word Rolodex, it takes me back to seminary during my pastoral care classes, and the professor there, who is an expert in her field, Dr. Pamela Cooper White, I had the fortune of studying under her, and she was actually my advisor. She's an Episcopal priest. Anyway, her whole thing was she kept on referring to the well-thumbed Rolodex, basically, you know, warning us as future pastors that you need to make sure you have a wide range of contacts and services and relationships and agencies and what have you, because you will never know what type of help the people in your either in your congregation are going to need, or just people come in off the street because a church they think is a safe place, as it should be, and as they are for the most part, you know. Yeah, the well-thumbed Rolodex, we as pastors, unless we are actually trained to be therapists. We're not trained to be therapists. We are trained as listeners, though, especially if you go into the field of chaplaincy, which is even more specialized training. So for pastors who are ministering to their congregation, or for people who are coming to their pastor to seek help and understanding and clarification and all the things, there's a bit of a rule. I don't want to even say it's an unspoken rule. It's not really a rule, but it's the best advice is that for a pastor, again, unless they are licensed in therapy, is okay, I can help you for 3 visits, and then if you still need something more than that, then I'm not equipped to do that for you. I need to refer you out, and that is when the well-thumbed Rolodex comes into play. I know, a very long story, as I'm messing around here with this Rolodex card. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just about done at this point because, as you will soon see, I put some Nouveau drops on the front of this card, and that kind of made me stop for the day because those drops have to dry. So let's finish up what I'm doing here, take a gander, and we'll be back after those drops are dry. This is Karynjean. Thank you so much for spending your time with me in the studio today. I hope these Rolodex cards inspire you. Thanks for stopping by.